Good morning everyone. Today we are going to find out the another formulas based on volume and the diagonal of cube and cuboid. Here in this chapter previously I explained you how to find out the total surface area of cube, cuboid and cylinder, and in cylinder and cube and cuboid we will learn about lateral surface area and area of four-wall also. Children, you have to write all these formula in your fair work notebook, and afterwards you will start writing this. Here diagonal of the cuboid. Diagonal of the cuboid means longest rod which I can place in the cuboidal room. How to find out the length of this kind of rod? There is a simple formula, under root L square plus B square plus H square. Similarly, for cube, how you will find out? It is root 3 and it is side of the cube. This root sign is only on 3 and the value of root 3 is 1.732. Whenever you people are having the question based on under root 2, under root 3 and under root 5, question will give you the value. If it is not given, you can find out the value on your own by using long division method. And volume of any solid shape, there is a master formula for finding out all these kind of volumes. If the shape is given to you and you don't know the volume, how to finding out? Base area multiply by height. Suppose I am going to take a cuboid and I want to know the formula for the volume of cuboid. What to do? So volume of cuboid. How to finding out? What kind of base cuboid has? Yes, it has rectangular base in its bottom. So what is the area of base? So here base is in form of rectangle. So base area, or we can say rectangular base area, and multiply by height we will use. So what is rectangular area? Rectangular area is L into B and height we will represent by H. So what is the formula? L into B into H for the volume of cuboid. Similarly, we can find out the volume of cube also. So how it is possible? Volume of cube. What kind of base we have in case of cube? Cube is made up of square. Each and every face is looking like a square. So bottom will be in phase in form of square. So base is in form of square. So square area, because square is my base in case of cube. So base area multiply by height. So how it will look? Square area is side square and height is also a same length according to the L, B and H, all three are equal. So I will write side over there. So how much we have? Side power 3 or side cube. So this is the volume of cube. But in case of cylinder, is it applying? Let's check. If it is applying in case of cylinder, we will be having formula for volume of cylinder also. Volume of cylinder. See, base, in case of cylinder we have circular base. So base is circle. So we will apply the area of circle. What we are going to apply? Base is in form of circle. Circle base. Circle area. Because it is base of the figure. Base area into height. So how it will look? Pi r square, and height is representing by h, so I will write pi r square h. Here is the simplest way to find out the volume of any solid shape. And now onwards I am going to start your question answers. In exercise 14.1, first question is having two different figures. In part 1 we have a cuboid where we have to find out the total surface area of this cuboid. So I mentioned here like what the things are given over there. Length is 10, breadth is 6 and height is 8. So which formula we have to find out the TSA of cuboid? It is 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. See, if I am using this formula, so what I will be having? L and B. If there is no sign, I will use multiply sign. So L means 10, B stands for 6, so 10 into 6 plus. In place of breadth, I will write 6. In place of H, I will write 8. So 6 into 8, and here h into L means height into length, means 8 into 10 I will write. So you will be having calculation steps like this: 10 multiply 6, 60, 48 and 80. You will add all these numbers having 188, and after multiply you will be having 376. Note down children very carefully, whenever we are going to find out the area of any shape, we will write centimeter power 2, meter power 2, kilometer power 2, length or any unit which you are going to use, it should be power 2, because in volume we are having power 3. Or if you are going to find out any circumference, any dimension or any perimeter, you will write centimeter power 1. Okay? Let us move to the question number 2. B part you will do yourself. Question is saying total surface area of a cube is 47.04 centimeter square. So what we are thinking, question is giving 47.04, but what we know about the cube? Do we know the formula of total surface area of cube? Yes, we know. Total surface area of cube is 6 side square, because we have 6 square faces in cube. So formula should be 6 side square, but according to question, its value is 47.04. So we will place our formula and question's value in equal to. So here we will be having 6 side square is equal to given value. 6 I will transfer this side, and I will be having 7.84 centimeter square after division. This square can be removed if I will transfer this square sign towards this side. Here it will look like a square root, and we all know that 784 is the square of 28. It is a square of 28. If you are going with the long division method, you will be having 2.8. How I am placing point? If I am having 2.8 and I will again multiply its 2.8, I will be having 2-digit number of the decimal value. I am having 7.84. Or if you wish, so you can use square method in your rough work. Afterwards, I am having lateral surface area. Question wants to know the lateral surface area. What is lateral surface area? It is 4 into side square, because in lateral surface area we are not going to use ceiling and floor. So how many faces are remaining over there? 4 walls are left, and these all 4 walls are in form of square. So side square, side square, side square, side square. How many side square? 4 side square. So lateral surface area 4 side square, and side already we have taken out. It is given 7.84. So what to do? 7.84 multiply by 4, and I am having lateral surface area or area of 4 wall of the cube is 31.36. Children, I will share this PDF on your portal, or you will be having notification by the end of the day. Let us move to the question number 4. Here question is saying the diagonals of cube measures 173.2 centimeter, means cube is having a diagonal whose length is given, and we have to find out the sides in meter. Value is given in centimeter, but answer should be in meter. So what it would be? And another thing, total surface area, answer should be in meter square. Root 3 value, as I told you in the starting of this video, if the question is giving you root 3 based formulas, they will give you the value. If they are not giving, then I will tell you, you have to remember, though it is already given 1.732. So we will use this formula. What we read about it, diagonal of the cube value is given, but do we know the value of, do we know the formula of diagonal of cube? Root 3 multiply by side. So it is root 3 multiply by side, and this root 3 is having the value, what it is? 1.732. I am replacing this root 3 with the value. Once I will remove this decimal, I will be having 30 in numerator, and here 1 digit is for after decimal, so 1 0 will be there. I will cancel these zeros, and now the number is, whole digit is cancelling together one time, and 100 centimeter. And what is the meaning of 100 centimeter? Of course, it is 1 meter. Question was asking about the answer in meter. Now question wants to know about the total surface area. What is total surface area of cube? Yes, it is 6 side square or 6a square. What is side? We have taken out 100 centimeter, but question wants this answer in meter. So, I will use 1 meter. Hence, I am having answer 6a square means 6 into 1 square. 1 square means 1. So, 6 into 1 is 6 meter square. Now, in question number 6, find the area of the 4 walls, means lateral surface area, but this time shape is cuboid and answer should be in meter square. So, cuboids whose length is 12 meter and it is 64 centimeter broad. So, 3.5 is the given height. What we can do if we are going to find out the 4 wall? I told you earlier that if you are going to find out the area of 4 wall of the cuboid, you will use formula perimeter of rectangle multiplied by height, because we are making the walls on the boundary of the rectangle. That is why we are using perimeter of rectangle, and for the walls we need some height. So, formula should be 2 into L plus B multiplied by height. The same formula we are going to use over there. First we will write what are the things, what are the measurements over there, and this both are in meter, but breadth is given in centimeter. I will convert into meter. Hence, I am having 0.64 meter. So, area of 4 wall 2 into L plus B multiplied by H. After addition, you will be having 12.64 in bracket, and the height which is outside from the bracket, they all three numbers will multiply together. Your result will be 88.48 centimeter square. Now, question number 8, we have to find out the total surface area in meter square. We all know that area is always giving in power 2. So, unit conversion is main thing in this question, or if it is given already in meter, there is no need, answer should be in meter square. So, side of the cube is in meter, 17.6 meter. So, what is the formula for shape is in form of cube. So, cube formula is 6 side square. So, 6 multiplied by 17.6 whole power 2, meter power also 2. Once you will calculate this number in rough, you will be having 309.76, and after multiplying it with 6, you will be having 1858.56 meter square. Now, in question number 10, the surface area of cube is 384 meter square. Calculate its side. Again, the same thing is question asking again you surface area of cube. So, surface area of cube we know that 6a square, but according to the question surface area is equals to 384. I will put this formula in front of the given value. So, 6 will transfer, you will get after cancellation 64. But what is 64? Here 64 is not the answer. It is a square, it will go this side, it will convert into square root, and square root of 64 is 8. So, the side of cube is 8 meter.